Hello, my name is Pony7 and welcome back to Graveyard Keeper. Last time, well, we managed to successfully kind of get, we got the forge, we also got the bridge. So the plan for today is to continue on where we left off, which is actually use the forge and also, clean up the basement of the church a little bit. Exploit the iron we got now, and maybe even meet some people. Meet the Astrologer, meet Snake, possibly, and see how things go from there. Because it'd be good to progress along that part a little bit. So the block was over here. That's the coal vein. We don't need that. What we need is this. This is going to take a little bit because we're not the most efficient with this. There we go. And we got one block of iron, which we are quite strong enough to just carry that around. No problems at all. Let's look at the little glow we got around ourselves from somewhere. Don't know where exactly. So there's a lot of fog right here. Very, very interesting. Wonder what strange things go bump in the night over there. Yeah, no problem. Just lugging around a slab of iron ore that's probably as tall as we are. We're the strongest gravekeeper in all the lands. In fact, we may be the only gravekeeper in all the lands. I'm not sure about that though, but we could be the only gravekeeper in all the lands. So no, can't put it there. Oh yeah, we need stone. The technology. Well, let's get tools because they're more efficient and just better. Oh, it's mining. We need to chop down some trees, I guess. Let's clear this space because we need the mining technology in order to be able to make that. Actually, oh, we could just make a better tool now. Tool efficiency 200%. Let's go for a pickaxe, sure. Because that will improve our getting of coal, which will improve our and also getting of iron, and then we'll use less energy. It all seems like a perfectly good thing. There we go. So we got a pickaxe 1. So our rusty pickaxe can be put in there for a moment. We'll probably take it when we with the any burial certificates we get to town and sell it. Alright, let's look for a little bit of iron. There's some iron. And a bat. Shoo, bat! Bugger off. No, bugger off. Bugger. I don't have the energy anymore. Bugger off. Go away. Shoo. Well, that didn't go to plan at all. We now have a bat wing. Which I don't think we can do anything with. I mean, we can study it. I'm not going to use the pot just yet. I'm going to save it still. Food-wise, get bread. We'll take the bread. We'll leave the meat for a moment. Put the bread there. And immediately use it. It'd be very nice if I could actually get to the iron. Please. Oh, stay still. Bloody bat. Ah, we got you. I need a pick. Oh, that's right. I need to equip our new pickaxe. Now 100% effectiveness. So we use less energy and we get a little bit more along the bar. Both of which are good things. And time to sleep because we are out of energy. Although this will cause lag. The game is doing some kind of calculation. It's probably actually... There's Donkey again. I think the game is checking, like every tick, every hour maybe, or half hour, how much energy and health you have, and then it's replenishing it based upon, you know, the time of day/night. And one of the recent patches was an update to the game engine. That may be what's causing all these problems with the lag. It could be simply an update. No, get onto the table. Oh, you're quite good. Yes, we will work with you. Take your blood. Take your fat. And then tomorrow's the Astrologer. Here we go. Take the body off the slab. Let's go out and bury him. As is the only thing we should be doing with this. No necromancy here, at least not at the moment. You never know what might tempt you. Necromancy. Well, I have had a case where you can't really get to a grave if it's in between other graves. There we go. A 0 corpse. We'll go to 0 grave. It won't bring down the quality, but it won't increase it either. No, we're gonna have to make some more gravestones because these guys do need a little bit of propping up, just in order to improve the quality. Because the higher quality gives us more money from the church, and that's something we would like, is more money from the church. Because then we had the choice to, we'll spend more money. Now let's go up and grab this iron. Oh, slime, stay there. Well, that's quite a good bit of iron. And he's dead. Nope, stay back. Bat, go away. Shoo. I don't want to fight you today. Not right now, at least. Here we go, and get that going. Now we'll run for a couple hours. How much points do we have? Oh, we're still short. Let's just go and tear up some shrubbery, like this shrubbery here. I'm not the nicest to say nee. I don't want shrubberies all around. Yep. 2 more, and then we'll be able to get the ore cutter, which will then allow us to cut up the iron. One last one. And there we go. That should be this. And then we can get to work on making improved tools. Which is always good. Oh, no, I need to actually research the technology first. Mining, gathering coal. It's interesting that I was actually able to maybe be more efficient now that I actually have the mining perk. Like, I could always go and do it, but maybe now I'm more efficient when I go and do it. It's possible. Then we have to get clay, which is a potter's wheel, and all that. Let's go and build the ore cutter, which is just some filch. Well, we can get started. And I'd also like to drop off the ore and the sticks. We'll probably drop the goo and batwing inside, along with the fat and blood. Let's get started on the filch. And then we're gonna run out of energy. Just fine, because then we're gonna go to sleep. Lest Comrade Donkey show up. We'll just dump this over here for a moment, that way we're not walking into it. Let's dump you and you in there. There we go. And turn to sleep. Oh, he isn't here today. Of course, as soon as I say he's not here today, he arrives. That's just how things work. The moment you say, oh, something's not coming, it's going to arrive. You know, speak of the devil. Oh, and there we go. We got ash and iron ingots, so we'll just dump all that into there. I gotta deal with this corpse. And then filch, and that'll be the ore cutter. It's not too bad. And then also stone and iron parts if we can, there we go. Be able to start doing this. Yep, he is quite workable. We will take him. Quite a good number of skulls too. He'll be able to make a fairly nice decoration amount. And we'll bury him up here this time. Right there. And dig this out. There we go. And grab him before he decays. No. Enter the corpse. There we go. That's broken. Then just finish it off there. The astrologers today. Gotta remember that. So into town we go, because we can always repair our shovel in town. This gives us a chance to sell the burial certificates and give away the skull that we're holding, because he wants a skull. Although we actually haven't met the astrologer yet, I do know that he would like a skull. Don't know why, but he does want a skull. And through the very blocky and very cross-shaped wheat field, it's interesting design choice. Although it does allow the road to run through the wheat field, so I guess that makes perfect sense as to why it's like that. So we'll pop into the Dead Horse first, which is an interesting name for a tavern. Beating the Dead Horse. There we go. There we go. 3 silver. Purchase. Wonder what happens to the burial certificates, because he always seems to not have any when we first go there. Every time we go there, each time he doesn't have any in his inventory. Does he sell them? Or does he get rid of them? Oh, we can get eggs there. Alright. And there's ruins around here. There's a guy there. Interesting. I think the astrologer is along this path. Yes, he is. He's on this path. Past all these bushes up, we can harvest an apple from there. And an apple from over there as well. A little bit of harvesting. Ah, there's the astrologer. Hello, astrologer. Hi. Are you the astrologer? I like that opening sentence. Hi. I used to be. Now I'm more of a lost soul in this dead-end world. I'm the new graveyard keeper, and it seems I need your help. Everyone needs something, except me. Knowledge brings only sadness, young man. You seem pretty happy. Your trivial needs are meaningless to me. There's no way you can help me. Let me see, you're looking after the graveyard. Yes? Just... Beard stroke. Deep thinking going on right now. Bring me a skull. It's pretty illegal, but who cares about that stupid Inquisitor's law? New task. Bring a skull from a dead body. The talking one? Gary, he's got my friend. I don't think that would be appropriate. No, I just need a simple skull from any old dead body. Give him a skull. Not terribly clean, but every bone is in its place. See, you have a talent for autonomy. The human body is so mysterious, perhaps even more than the sun and stars. I believe one day you'll learn much about the human body and the soul, and then you will find yourself absolutely lost. As we are partners in crime, what is it you want from me, my curious friend? Oh no, Comrade Donkey, not now. Shoo, go back to the town. I need your help. I need to open the portal. A friend told me, but you might know how to activate the portal on Witch Hill. Never heard about it. Maybe not exactly never, but at least not for many years. In their life, I had a friend. By the way, he was a graveyard keeper like you, and he was mad about this portal. He was so imaginative. He knew so much. What's his name, Gary? Actually, I don't know his name. Maybe he's just called him by his nickname, Keeper. He's got a sun daughter down there. I just noticed it. What happened to him? Keep thinking. He just disappeared. Hasn't been seen or heard from since. I tried to find him, but nobody knew him. I even started thinking he was just a figment of my imagination. It was a hard time for me. So what about the... Oh, we should ask that one first. I think he found a way to activate it. It was something magical, so I don't remember. It should be in his diary. Just before his disappearance, he gave me this key. It opens a metal gate in the northern part of the church cellar. Somewhere in there is where he kept his most important notes. Why didn't you take these notes? Oh, I tried, but there's a secret to the key. I tried for months to figure out how it worked. Maybe it's just in my mind and the key opens nothing. Anyway, you can take it. Try to learn how the key works on the science fence in the church cellar. When you have his diary, bring it to me and I'll try and find out some information about the portal even. I need ink and paper. I have some. A lot of things are... Actually, I have a lot of things, a lot of useful things. Some of it may be useful, such as a beginning scientist such as yourself. I can't stand those chumps in the university. Rather earn a little extra coin somewhere else. I can buy ink. I can buy pens. He's got 2 ink. I can buy a soft cover. I can buy... Can be decomposed on a study table to get 2 science. And we need science actually in order to research anything. Also, we could just straight up buy a spiritual technology book. Except that's expensive. That's 5 silver. And that's a hardcover. That's for making books. Let's buy both of these for science it. There you go, Astrologer. Now to go back to town. Actually, and gather apples on the way. Red apples. Nope. 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 Can get it from this tree though. It's the 2 apples on the ground, effectively. 1 apple is they're not quite ready. 2 is they're ready to harvest. Ooh. More things down here. This looks like an unkept garden. Which I cannot steal. I can plant. I don't have any seeds. I could plant something there. Ooh, there was a... I got a white flower. Alright. There's berry bushes, so I can take the berries. No, don't chop down the tree. Alright, time to go back. We got a little bit more food. Free food too, well, almost free. It gives +3. Actually, I think they might be on their own a little bit less efficient than just not trying to harvest them, because I think they take... Actually, they might be... No, the apples are equal. Just after 1 apple, I think. Equals out the energy lost from actually harvesting the apples. I think it's the same for the berries. So you gain energy a little bit, but not a whole lot. There goes a cloaked figure. There goes a peasant. This corpse that Comrie Donkey brought is probably trashed. Very trashed, in fact. So I'll probably end up just chucking it in the sea, to be honest. I mean, it's not like I can do anything with it if it's trashed. So, but we'll look and see. We won't throw it away just right away. But we will do our due diligence and look. It's the least we can do, considering it's a corpse. And it's at 84. That's we'll see. We'll see. How trashed are you? You're not a very good corpse. I could fix 2, but then again, for the moment, and possibly for the whole playthrough, due to the fact that I decided not to become the Inquisitor's friend, there's gonna be there's going to be possibly a very, very limited amount of space in our graveyard. However, I'm going to actually keep this corpse for potential for science that will happen later on. Because I do happen to know there is something later on, another thing that we can do. So, potential for science, we'll keep it for the moment. There we go. Got our filch, and now we can make the stone cutter. Or our ore cutter. This can't be rotated, so we'll stick it in the corner. That way you can just actually get access to this upper corner. There we go. And stick that in there, and we got some ore in there. And we're still actually taking from this. Oh, we probably need the stone cutter in order to be able to work with that. It needs beams. Expand. We need complex iron parts, nails, which we can make, and planks, which we can also make. It's just we can't make anything else. Ooh, we gotta give a sermon today. It is a sermon day. Let's go give that sermon. Hello, Bishop. Good morning. Yep. How did the lantern actually get put out? Did the Bishop put it out with his mind or something? I'm not certain. Please be careful around the Bishop. He might have psyker powers. He might be a psyker. I'd like not to get mind fried by a psyker. Please and thank you. Alright, let's begin the sermon. I'd like to say some words. Our church, great. Nice. And now let's pray for this blessing. It failed. Meh. Your donations are welcome. Good, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon, great sermon. 16, 17. Huh, someone was feeling a little bit more generous than the rest. 80 copper from that sermon. Now, do you know there is actually an exploit with that sermon? If you miss a week, you can then start doing 2. However, I will be honorable about this. I will not deliberately exploit it. I mean, if I accidentally miss a day, then yeah, that's fair game. But I won't deliberately skip a week in order to start exploiting that, unless the developer fixes that as well. I mean, they very easily could, but I won't deliberately go and jump a day and we're out of energy. Actually, we have apples. Apples go there. That gives +3. I'll keep the flour. 9 berries. Oh yeah, we also got the paper. Eat the apples. Eat the berries. We'll chop down this. And we got some rune book. And decompose. There we go. We have science. Let's study the keeper's key. Oh, we need faith and instructions for the key. Let's study fat. That will give us technology points. Can be decomposed into fluid. All right. Oh. There was two different colors there for a moment. And the blood, which is very quickly, which is just blood. Yeah, there was blue and purple. So that takes 3 science and 3 faith. I need to also keep my faith. I actually use too much faith. I'm gonna start working on this bookshelf. Start chopping it down. Maybe even chop it down fully. And we've got a complex iron part from it. I think you're always guaranteed to get some things from the destruction of objects inside the building. I think you're always basically going to get a complex iron part, because I have chopped down everything there before and gotten a complex iron part. I think it's a little bit guaranteed thing. Let's drop off the shovel we need to fix. We forgot to actually fix that. Drop off the filch. And drop off the iron part. Keep old stone. Let's go in here. Drop off the blood, the fat, the goo, the bat wing, maybe, and the rune books. And then what exactly do we need down here for this? We need wedges, planks, and simple iron parts. Not too bad, not too difficult. But we got more iron ore. Iron ingot, get that done. We need simple iron parts. Get that started at least. Enough energy. And we'll go to sleep. +7. That's actually quite good. If you manage to sleep during that little tiny time frame right there, you get a lot of energy back. Which is actually quite a nice thing. That's actually almost done. Let's get these done. And we can now make, we already have the pickaxe, let's make a better shovel. Also save us from having to fix our shovel, which is potentially not as much energy saved, but you know, a little bit done. There we go, that's done in time. That's being crafted. Let's dump the ash in there, along with the iron part and the iron ore. In fact, we need iron parts 4 down there, and I think it's 4, which is this will give. So get the simple iron parts. Spending a lot of our energy early in the morning. And dump those into there. We have the billets. And I think also the filch. Although we do need to, we only got 1 nail. Well, let's get some planks done. It was 2 for this. There we go. And sure, a grave marker. Won't be able to do much with it because we're almost out of energy. But we'll, you know, we'll get it done. And then we already have billets. We need wedges, which we're not gonna have the energy for. Let's dump the planks. Actually, we could eat the flour. And we also have the energy potion. I'm gonna save the potion. And for when we actually really need it. Let's see if we can get these wedges done. Nope, not enough energy. So let's go to sleep. Since we are out of energy, no point in sticking around, waiting for nothing. As the game does a ton of calculations as to figure out something, probably our health and stamina. Probably checking to see whether or not we should be healed or get energy or not. There we go. That iron ore is done, but we're going to actually, we're going to need more fuel. That means a quick old trip over the mine. Actually, that may be everything we need in order to open up. Let's drop that off. Pick up that and pick up them. That should be everything to be able to open up this place. Of course, we won't be able to talk to him just yet. Oh yeah. There we go. That's all opened up. However, we don't have enough. Actually, there's another option. and talk to him. Sure, we'll hold off for a second. We'll wait till the next episode. So I'm going to call the episode here. So I'd like to thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time.